Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So this one I wanted to talk about the supposedly huge update that's coming to Black Ops 4 on the 10th, because I'm not gonna lie, when I was browsing through Charlie Intel, the details about this update kind of caught my eye, and I feel overall that it is in ways a step in the right direction. But for me personally, as you guys know by now, I'm sure, that I pretty much have stepped away from Black Ops 4 for like the last week or whatnot in order to keep myself from going absolutely insane. Because for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but the way the specialists are implemented in this game, and the fact that it's very chaotic with them, since you have both equipment and specialist ability that you could use at the same time, and you get both instead of choosing one, and it's absolutely chaotic. I mean, you're constantly dying from bullshit. Streaks are disappearing out of nowhere and everything in between. The thing is, for me personally, I think they need to do like an overhaul in terms of the way specialist works, because I think it's pretty safe to say that in this point it's very unlikely that we're going to get a no specialist playlist, and if we were to get it, it would be temporary. I mean, look what they did with TDM 100, and then they're like, oh, let's go TDM 85. See, the thing is, that basically tells me that they want us, once again, in terms of the way they built this game, including create a class and the limitations on attachments for weapons and stuff like that, what you can and cannot use, they're basically telling us that we want you to play the game this way, and you can't do this or you can't do that, you know. But so the thing is, like, these guys have a hard-on for specialists, almost in a similar way that they have a hard-on for the competitive community. So unfortunately, I don't see the specialists getting overhauled like they should be. And as a matter of fact, you know, there's a new one coming with this new update. So that just goes to show you, it's like, nah, specialists are not only not going anywhere in terms of this game, but there's not going to be any changes made to how they work. And the no specialist playlist is probably going to be a no-no, because quite frankly, it's going to go against of what they're trying to do in the first place in terms of content release, of more specialists released in the future, and the fact that the specialists are obviously a big part of this game now. In my opinion, they've pretty much replaced gun skill at this point, in my opinion. So, but anyway, what caught my eye on Charlie Intel, and I'll leave a link in the description below for those of you guys that haven't seen it. I'm sure most of you have, but for those of you guys that haven't seen it, and you want to go over like every little bit of what we're gonna get, then I'll leave the link in the description below. And because I'm a multiplayer guy, I'm just gonna be going over the stuff that interests me in terms of what caught my eye in terms of the multiplayer. I don't play Blackout, I don't play Zombies, so there's gonna be stuff that's gonna be released in the update for those as well. But basically, the black market and the addition of 3 new weapons is what caught my eye. So there's going to be 100 clearly defined tiers, new earnable weapons, new specialists unlock, obviously, new item categories and more diverse content, mastercrafts, blackout characters, shared war paints, reserves now start at tier 101. So it looks like they're taking a step in the right direction when it comes to all this. And there's also content changes, daily tier skip for zombies, but that's zombies. But for the most part, in terms of the changes that they're making to black market, which is a part of the game, and it is, it seems like they're working on giving you reasons to grind, and that's a step in the right direction. That's one of the things that I've mentioned in this game that basically is a problem. So they're working on remedying that problem while at the same time, you know, keeping themselves happy, as opposed to 100% focusing on keeping us happy. Because I think I'm not the only one that would like a permanent playlist with no specialists, or make it two different variations of that. One with just TDM, because most of the majority of the population plays TDM, right? And then the other ones you can have like a mosh pit of objective game modes, basically kill confirm, domination, and let's say hardpoint. So and they know it's going to be popular, and they're not going to give it to us because specialist is part of this game so much that they're just not going to take that away, because it'd be, you know, it would go against what they've been building in the first place, like I mentioned earlier. But anyway, in terms of the 100 clearly defined tiers, we've streamlined the progression experience by reducing the initial tier showcase from 200 to 100. Every reward for the first 100 tiers can be previewed in the black market right off the bat, so you can always track your progress towards your next favorite new item. Okay, cool. New earnable weapons. We're introducing our first batch of new earnable weapons to the Operation Contraband stream to deploy in your multiplayer loadouts, including the Damon 3XB SMG, SWAT RFT assault rifle, and the Secret Santa melee weapon. So hopefully these will be 100% earnable as opposed to something that you just have to pay for with COD points or maybe not having purchased the Black Ops Pass or whatever the hell it's called again. I keep on forgetting. So hopefully those are not linked in with that pass. Hopefully it'll be something to where everybody can do, granted they grind. Let's see, there's a new specialist unlock, again, from after you know, unlockable tier 1, which is, you know how I am about specialists, so I could give a rat's ass less. It's just going to add to the chaos in terms of the possibilities, in my opinion. New item categories and more diverse content. Weapon camos, reactive camos, reticles, shared war paints, and new Mastercraft cosmetic weapon variants have been added to the black market by popular demand. Each reactive camo unlocked in the black market is uniquely designed for its designated weapon, while new weapon camos can be equipped across multiple weapons. Okay. New Mastercrafts. Players can now earn new Mastercraft weapon variants in the black market, including a new ABR-223 Mastercraft for tactical rifle fans. New blackout characters, new shared war paints. That's pretty much self-explanatory. The war paints can be, let me see here. New shared war paints is to give players more freedom to personalize their Black Ops 4 experience. War paints can now be equipped across outfits from different themes and same specials. See, about the war paints, in my opinion, is like the only time you even see those damn war paints is when you're not playing. So it's basically something that you're kind of doing for other people to see if you think about it. So it's I don't know. Again, I would rather have I'd rather have more camos, but they're working on that as well, so I can't really complain. But hey, to each their own, right? Reserves now start at tier 101. Players will earn cosmetic reserve content after unlocking the first 100 tiers of black market content, including all new personalization items and new Mastercraft. If you haven't completed the collection of reserves items from Operation First Strike, don't worry, they're still included in reserves for Operation Absolute Zero. So you see that you still have to go through first 100 tiers or whatnot, but we'll see how long it takes this time and the changes have implemented into that. And you know, you got to find that balance, man, of the casuals and the people that are not as casual. So there's got to be a balance. There's got to be that gray area in between, so that way so that way people are not too frustrated with the grind. It's like yeah, I got to put in 5 days worth of the grind in order to get one fucking thing that I want. So there's that. So basically, long story short, that's actually pretty much it in terms of what caught my eye. And as long as those weapons can be earned without being linked to the Black Ops Pass, then we're good. And I say this is a step in the right direction, but at the same time, is it, in my opinion, enough to make the biggest difference in the game? No. In my opinion, no. The specialist is where the focus needs to be on, and I don't necessarily mean by adding more specialists. I mean by at least a good start would be going back and taking what you've implemented from Black Ops 3. Have the people choose whether they want the ability or the equipment, as opposed to having both. That would be a great step in the right direction to not eliminate the chaos. It won't eliminate it completely, but it'll sure as hell make a big difference. Statistically speaking, it would be 50% difference. So anyway, guys, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Are you excited about this? Do you not give a damn? And let me know. I haven't played Black Ops 4 for like, I don't know, a week now, give or take. So how's it playing? Let me know. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.